we are at the 36 degrees north and 26 degrees east in Bodrum on the Aegean coast of Turkey. The people you see here have begun living in a new dimension. Life has expanded to a full 360 degrees. This new world is the world of TianDe. Just 7 years ago, they would never have imagined that their latitudes and longitudes would intersect.
I used to work as a deputy chief accountant at a Russian railway and considered network marketing a bad thing. Back then, I didn't know what MLM was. Having worked as a secondary school math teacher for 15 years, I could never have imagined that everything would change so drastically.
I was thinking, can it really work? Can a male sell cosmetics and be successful? I was worried whether I'd really make money here and what would it develop into over time. Deciding to begin a new life wasn't easy, but the first challenges were the hardest. When I began doing network business with TianDe, relations with my relatives and close friends became strained. They wouldn't talk to me about this, but I could feel it. Even though my intuition told me that I was in the right place at the right time, in the right environment.
Cold calls were tricky, those first leads. However, once we were trained by sponsors, franchisors, and business coaches, this fear gradually subsided. I am very grateful to my husband. It is because of him that I came to work with TianDe. Having already worked some for other networks, I was feeling discouraged.
But the key is to stand strong and never give in to whatever other people might say when you start something new. Not giving in is easier said than done. TianDe, though, has something that is more convincing than any words. I saw in TianDe a huge potential for self-development and self-fulfillment.
The first thing I noticed was the high quality of products, which I immediately fell in love with. I instantly wanted to build a business with them. For me, training was an essential criterion, and not only leaders but all regular consultants should be trained as well. I love the management. 5 franchisors and each is eager to listen to you, each wants to touch base with regular distributors. I have always been environmentally concerned. TianDe turned out to be the only company to share my values by trying to do everything they can to be of benefit to our planet. Marketing. After studying it, I realized that I could achieve good results here. I'm so inspired that the partners and distributors working alongside me are also getting Mercedes cars and very good profits.
This is a unique product loved by millions of people today. It has a well-developed strategy for years to come. Overall, it has a different relationship to people and to nature. TianDe is a business which is all about relationships. Here, your relationship to others shapes your relationship to yourself, and it's so inspiring. Our key asset is people, our franchisers and leaders.
Being leaders, we don't compete, but cooperate to enrich each other. This is the approach of our amazing 5 franchisors. We are so grateful to them. I can say that TianDe is my extended family. If they suddenly fell out of my life and only the profit remained, my life would lose its drive, its zest, a certain significance.
To stay at the crest of success, it's important to be riding a single wave. TianDe partners have discovered a sea of opportunities for themselves. I began earning here more than what I was paid at my former job. My lifestyle changed, and I started traveling the world. I've taken more than a dozen trips, even across the equator. At the moment, we're in Turkey.
But we're not just lying around in the sun here. We all undergo training and we grow intellectually. I work with a tight-knit, cohesive team, and my family has moved into the large, chic house we had always dreamt of.
We see hundreds of leaders driving their new Mercedes cars.
My little granddaughter is just 4 years old. When she says TianDe, she knows she belongs there. I've always dreamt of working with my close friends and my entire family.
Create your dream. We have the company to help you make it real.
I'm lucky that I ended up in this company. Today, TianDe is my life and my family. I just cannot imagine myself separate from it. I see no future without TianDe. Thank God I'm here.